me just update the scoreboard really quick. Show that Broda has a point. Alright, so our green Terran player in the bottom left-hand corner of the map playing for iGx, currently up 1 point in this series. It is Broda.
And his opponent seems to be somewhat of a crowd favorite as people were asking about him from eSloth. The red Terran, it is Pokebunny.
Yeah, I wonder if the guy who was asking about him is still in here, man. We'll have to see if he speaks up. But you got your wish, man. Pokebunny is right here. So, do you watch his stream?
No, I don't actually.
Okay.
I obviously know it's out there, and I see him on posting stuff on Reddit every now and then. But
yeah,
nah, man.
Nope.
Not like I have anything against it. There's just a lot of streams out there.
Well, I mean, at least you're honest. There is a lot of streams out there. So, what do you think is gonna be Reaper Expand out of both players?
It's what it kind of seems to be. We'll have to keep an eye on when the second refinery goes down for both players, as gas is kind of the tell in this particular matchup when you start going for factory.
Oh, they're asking about the server. I shouldn't have switched it. Yeah, I'll specify next time to see if they want us to stay on a specific server, but I don't know where all these players are from or anything, so I wasn't quite sure if they wanted a specific one. But I have no problem like catering to whatever they both decide on, as long as like each team decides or whatever. So.
Yep.
Fuck, so he's playing on... Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll just have to ask in the next lobby which server they'd like to play on, I guess.
Indeed, sir.
So.
He seems content.
Yeah, no, I guess we'll roll with that then. So.
Funny way to say that.
Or hasn't noticed yet. Yeah, I know. Let's check which server we're on. Central. Shit. That was my bad. Oh well, we'll just change it for next time, dude. I didn't know who was from EU and who's not, but we are off to a Reaper Expand out of both players. Nothing too crazy just yet. Factory coming down for Pokebunny, and just another barracks coming down for Broda. So there is a bit of a variation on their build.
Yeah, so it looks like just a couple of Reapers poking at each other at the moment. Nothing too crazy. We do see an additional barracks and factory coming down from Broda. Taking a look, we just see the factory from Pokebunny as we see second gas, okay, going down from Broda. Second gas was down for a while from Pokebunny.
Yep. Hey, Nydus, you have 2 TL events active right now, and neither of them has the stream link. Oh, shit. All right, well, thank you. I'll have to go ahead and edit that.
So, absolutely. I mean, just a little posturing going on from both players. Absolutely no pressure really coming out. A couple of Marines and a Hellion from Pokebunny, so he's got that going for him.
Yep, and this Hellion should be able to shut down both of these Reapers here. We'll have to see. Yeah, okay. As long as they can dodge that grenade, they'll be all right.
Oh, face
Nice.
checked a little bit there, man. Ran backwards into that. Down to 1 Reaper.
Yep, both players also starting Cyclones, too. Do you think we're going to see full-blown Cyclone build? Or I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know, man. I don't play so much TVT, so I'm not quite sure how it goes. And it seems like each one has a little bit of a variance, so it's so hard to call, man.
Cyclones coming out of Broda, and a couple more Marines should help him kind of beef up his defense a little bit. The Cyclone really will get to work to make sure that Hellion, or oh wow, some Marines kind of taking a little too much damage there.
Yep.
Cyclone should just not miss.
Yeah, I was going to say, the Cyclone should come out and kind of shut this down. Both players will posture up a bit more. Alright, so we have our first starport coming down from Broda. No. Okay, Pokebunny's is already down. He just hasn't been able to make anything out of it. A bit of a supply block, so...
Yep.
Oh, Stim's gonna finish up as well here for Broda.
Third CC from Broda, man. So feeling pretty confident at least where he's at. Not worried at all. Looking for that extra eco.
Yeah, if he can get in there with his drop and do a lot of damage, he might be able to hold that. But it looks like Pokebunny's trying to move out and get a little bit of damage done. So that third CC might bite him in the ass here if he's not careful. At least it was scouted, the move out, so he should be able to prepare for it a bit better. But
yep. So oh man, this one
Viking
Cyclone
is a pro.
Yeah, for sure, man. Getting ahead of the game there, getting a couple shots off, killing a Cyclone, which is definitely a big deal, leaving just Marines to defend this.
Yeah, but Stim should be finished up by the time this lands, and he's got a lot of Marines here, dude, as well as he'll have 2 medevacs, so he should be able to hold on here as long as that medevac pops out. Oh, the tank, though.
Yeah, man. We'll have to see. He gets a couple shells off. There is a Viking in the sky to spot for that. As we see only medevacs coming out for Broda. So he could be in some trouble as he's not going to have any air dominance. Maybe we see him just pick up and look for damage across the map.
Yeah, I'd imagine he'll just load up and try to drop right on top of this or get out of there. Because trying to engage into this tank is a nightmare for him.
Yep.
Oh, they're going to get that supply depot as well. No. So now he's supply blocked. Yeah.
Yep, definitely a tough spot to be. Pokebunny, no. Actually, he does have one medevac that's just kind of hanging out back there. So it looks like a pickup does happen, at least one medevac full of units.
Yeah, just completely shutting down on this production. Now the only thing that's even active is a couple Vikings, which will help them out getting this air superiority, but they'll be lucky if they even pop out and don't get killed right away. Okay, cool. So the rally does get him back, but as we said, man, it's kind of hard to tack into this tank, man.
Yeah, absolutely. He does have a couple of units coming around the backside at least. Oh, man, that Marine helping to get a couple shots off from the tank. It will eventually die, though, as Broda does have a decent kind of sandwich engage here, likely to pick up and move across the map with what he has.
Yeah, that was very well played by Broda. He loaded up that medevac and came around the back end to get that tank and was able to hold on. And on top of that, he had his third CC up and rolling, too, long before Pokebunny. So if he can get out that and rolling, I really like his position in this game. The one thing he lost there was a little bit of production, so.
Yep.
But if you look at the worker lead, he's almost up by 10 at this point. If he can find some good trades right here, he should be all right. But how do you attack into this, man? There's already 3 tanks planted down. This is going to be a nightmare to try to find any damage into. Maybe if he gets some good drops off, but even then, it's going to be hard with a couple Vikings out on the map, so.
Yeah, I don't think attacking in from this particular angle is going to be the way to do it. Maybe coming around the backside where there's no turrets or anything like that. He does have 2 medevacs, so he'd have to do kind of an elevator move. But I think, honestly, that's probably his best engage point right now. If he comes up here, he's just going to kind of get shelled by tanks. He's probably going to... He's very smart, though. He scans and sees that, so...
Yep, absolutely. So they're asking for the bracket. They don't announce the players until they go live. I need to delete the tournament from last night off the bot. That's my bad. But yeah, we'll find out the bracket pretty much when the teams announce it. This is a 4v4 or like best of 7 in an all-kill format. 4 players from each team, so yep, we'll all find out together, man. I like that though. I like it when they don't really let us know who the players
very
are.
Nice. Oh, saving the medevac.
Oh, a bit of a lag spike there. What's going on? Are you feeling that too, or is it just me?
What?
Did you get a big old lag spike right there?
No, that was you. It was weird because I couldn't hear you on Skype either. I mean, maybe it wasn't just you, but I didn't.
Weird.
Get a lag spike or anything.
Yeah, no, we'll definitely go to the East Coast server next time. I forget that a lot of these players are playing from the EU, so we'll try to make that like as accommodating as possible. So. Oh man. I don't know how you attack into this, man. Both players are posturing up, and that third is really easy to defend here with tanks. So I think we're going to move into a bit of a macro game here, as I'm not really sure either player is going to find too much damage into these tanks.
Yep, I totally agree with you. The number of tanks out, especially for Pokebunny, it looks like he's actually going to move across the map, but as you said, defense is fairly easy, or it's easier than some maps with these tanks at this kind of choke point here.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna find any damage. I don't think that he is. Maybe if he kind of sets up.
This one Marine is so screwed, dude.
That
sucks. Right? You look over the horizon and you just see like 5 tanks and a shitload of bio. But at least Broda now knows that this march out was coming across, so he knows, you know, kind of to prepare for it.
Yep. Maybe Pokebunny gets a contain and then goes for a drop or something like that to try and find some damage.
Okay. Yeah.
But as you said, I don't think he's going to be able to find too much just coming straight up the middle.
Yeah, and there's so many turrets over here protecting the main. I don't know that a drop is really going to find any damage there. You'd have to go around and try to hit into the natural, I guess, from the left-hand side. But that'd be pretty rough as well, man. This is just a crazy-ass map, I guess.
Yep. Ooh, scans going down. It looks like we may.
Oh no, he's going to attack into the tanks.